Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to an Ulta haul. I've done a bunch of shopping at Ulta over the last month or so and thought it could be an interesting video for me to pull it all together and talk through it with you. In addition to that, I also placed an order on Uncommon Beauty, which is Kristen Cavallari's beauty line off of Uncommon James, which is her jewelry line. And I got a couple things there, so I want to share those as well with you. But a lot of this stuff I would say is more skincare related than makeup, but I'm really excited about all of it, and we just have a good mix of different things that I will talk through. I also want to comment on my glasses. I try and wear my glasses 1 or 2 days out of the week just to give my eyes a break from my contacts, because I've just had issues in the past with my contacts being in my eyes too long or whatever the case may be. So I try and take little breaks here and there. And today happens to be a glasses day, but it also happens to be a day that I can film. So here we are with my glasses on. So I hope you don't mind. I think that's it in terms of intro. So we can go ahead and get started. I have stacked up here my pile of stuff in no particular order. Let's just go ahead and jump right in. So I finally picked up the Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb perfume. This has been a really popular perfume for years and years and years. I feel I remember going into Sephora when I was probably in elementary school and smelling this perfume. So it's been around for quite a while, but I have never purchased it because it is very expensive. This 1.7 ounce bottle or fluid ounce bottle was $142. So it was definitely a spendy purchase, but I bought it during Ulta's 10 points days. So I was well, that's over 1,000, that's 1,500 points, and so in my mind I was well, points add up to money that you can spend at Ulta, so I justified it. Not sure that's actually justifiable, but that's what I went with. But this just smells amazing. I've always liked the smell of it. I'm just so happy that I finally have it in my collection. I just continue to grow my perfume collection, although I'm almost finished with the perfume that I've been working on, so I am excited about that. But yeah, it's just a beautiful smelling fragrance. I believe it lasts a long time on the skin, so we will see. I have not actually put it on yet. And the summary on the site says, a lavish floral perfume, Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb is an explosion of cattleyas, freesia, sambac, jasmine, and rose petals. Sorry if I mispronounced any of those words. So yeah, excited to have that in my collection and start wearing it for special occasions. So I also picked up a couple of serums from Ulta. This first one is Vitamins and C Beauty Sea Lavender and Bakuchiol Serum. I had never heard of this brand, but I was actually in store and saw it, and it's not super pricey. So I looked at the reviews. It had pretty good reviews. I know Bakuchiol is really good for your skin. At least I've been seeing it in a lot of skincare. So I picked it up. Have not tried this one, but curious to see how it goes. I purchased a lot of skincare because I kind of was slacking on my skincare for a while, and now I've been re-inspired to really be focused on my skincare, and so I kind of just went crazy and picked up a bunch. Although I did a skincare haul earlier this year and got a bunch then, so I'm just I'm loaded up and I'm trying all different things. And so the next serum I got is this Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. So I have also not tried this, but I do like this brand. It says it visibly will brighten, firm, hydrate, and calm the skin. It's also a pretty good size serum, so excited to try that one out as well. And then speaking of Peach and Lily's, one of, I think their sister brand that's a little bit more affordable is called Peach Slices. And so I picked up this Snail Rescue Blemish Busting Toner. Not that I have a ton of blemishes. My skin actually has been relatively clear, but I just wanted to kind of try out this brand, and I do enjoy trying different toners. I've always liked that, so decided to test this out. And then moving right along, we're talking about this, the Snail Rescue. And so I saw someone on Instagram talking about snail mucin. And so I picked up some of that. This is the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. Apparently this is amazingly moisturizing. I have used this a couple times at night. So I've been using it after my serum, but before my moisturizer. I think that's where it falls in line of your skincare routine. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, it's been good. I have had no issues and I think it's super hydrating. So happy to have it in my collection and start using it. Been hearing a lot about snail mucin recently, so excited to be testing it out and see what the hype's all about. So hopefully it does wonderful things for my skin. I also picked up a new cleansing balm. This is just on backup. I still have a cleansing balm that I'm currently using, but I just like to have things available for if and when I run out. So this is the Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm. So it had pretty decent reviews and it was a more affordable cleansing balm. I think it was only like $15. So excited to try this one out, see if I like it. I'll definitely let you know in my empties video when I finish it if it was worth the money. I've been getting Gel X extensions since December and I love them because they're so low maintenance, but I went to a different nail tech this past time and I just don't think she did the best job ever, unfortunately. And so my whole like gel extension has been like popping off. Like normally it stays on your nail and then maybe your nail breaks and then it comes off. But like the gel's still on my nail, but the fake nail part has been popping off, which it's not supposed to do that. So I went in and she fixed one of them because at that time only one had fallen off and it had only been a week. Like normally these stay on for like 4 to 6 weeks for me. And it had only been a week and I lost one. And then like 3 days later I lost another one and a couple days later I lost another one and I was like, I don't have time to keep going into the nail salon to get these fixed, but I also just paid like a good amount to get them done. So I was a little frustrated and what I ended up doing was I went to Ulta and picked up this Glamnetic brush on glue because I've heard really good things about this glue, and then just ended up gluing my nails back on with this. And honestly, since using this, I've had no issues for the nails that have already popped off. There's been other nails that have popped off that are because of the gel. So far so good though. It's just funny because this is holding better than, you know, what you're paying for at the salon, but that's okay. And I'll just make sure to go back to my regular nail tech next time I get these done again. But because I was picking up that, I was like, well, let me try some of their nails. So I picked up this cute little set. This is one of their press-on nails. It has a really cute little like gold strip at the bottom and it otherwise is pretty neutral. Curious to test this out. I'm really happy with this glue so far. So could be something if I end up liking that maybe I'm not spending so much getting my nails done on a regular basis anymore. I don't know, we'll see. I also needed a new hairbrush, so I picked up one of those. This is actually really nice because it's dual-sided, so regular hairbrush that I use normally, but then when I want to do something that's like really like smooth and sleek, I can use this side of the hairbrush. So happy to have that. This is by Diane. I did not really pay super close attention to like brand or anything. I just was like, ooh, like the dual-sided, I love that. So, and I've been enjoying that hairbrush since I picked it up. I also got another brush. This is a EcoTools foundation brush. A little like thinner than I expected. Like most of my foundation brushes are much thicker, as you can see, but it's very soft and not like overly dense. So I think it'll be really good for foundation. I have not used it yet, but I'm excited to try it out and see if I like it. And perhaps pick up some other brushes from this line, although I have plenty of brushes. But I do enjoy always having new foundation brushes because it extends the time between when I have to wash my brushes, because it's my foundation brushes that always drive me to wash them, because you can definitely tell when they are dirty and are not performing as they should. So happy to have another one with the crew. A few makeup products that I picked up. The first is this Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist by e.l.f. I actually just rolled this into my Shop My Stash project pan, so I've been enjoying it. I've been using it over there. And I'm also getting really close to being done with my eyelid primer, and so I saw this ColourPop Party Proof Eye Primer and picked it up, and it has a doe foot applicator, which right now I'm just using a squeezy tube, so curious to see if I'll like that, but this was pretty inexpensive and I'm gonna need one soon, so grab that. And then it was also my birthday month, and so I got this free Tartelette tubing mascara by Tarte. I've never actually tried a tubing mascara. I've not opened this yet because I have 2 mascaras that I'm currently working on, plus a whole drawer of other mascaras that I want to work on, although I am very curious to try this because I've heard really good things about tubing mascaras. So it's definitely on the list to use soon. And that is everything that I got from Ulta. But like I said, I did place an order from Uncommon Beauty. And what I got from them is this enhanced pineapple peptide nectar. So I saw on Kristen Cavallari's like Instagram stories that if she could just like have one product from her line that she would always use, it would be this. She like loves it and says it has great like anti-aging properties. So I was intrigued and picked it up. And then she had just announced or just like launched these Koji pads. And so these, I'm looking at the website, evens the appearance of skin tone, brightens, nourishes, and reduces appearance of blemishes. So I've been using these in the morning and they've been really nice. So happy to have them as well. And then she also did her own version of bronzing drops. So I picked these up because I was already placing an order, and I've used these a couple times when I'm just doing like a no makeup day. And I really like how they like even out my skin tone, give me a little color. So happy to have these in the collection as well. Just mix them in a couple, like I think 2 to 3 drops of some moisturizer and put it on. And it just gives me a little bit, but that's all I do for the day. I'm not wearing any other makeup. So that's been really nice as well. Now we are at the end. That is all that I've purchased. I've spent way too much money over the last month or so on stuff, but it's been fun. And I hope all of you enjoyed this video, just getting to see what I picked out. If you want to hear any more about any of these items as I start to use them, please let me know in the comments below, and I will talk to all of you soon. I hope all of you are doing well and having a wonderful day. And again, thank you so much for watching. Bye.